Football is a business. Any sport is a business. Have it at the back of your mind. See, if you're a young person, you want to go into football, you want to go into any kind of sport or any kind of thing that requires you to use your talent, understand that it is a business. Have it engraved in your mind that it is a business. Don't just be doing it for passion. Don't just be doing it for love. Do it as well for the money. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, that talent, that passion, even if the passion stays forever, that talent most especially, it will not last forever. You know why? Because law of diminishing return will eventually set in. Age will help it to set in for you. For some people, it can set in fast. For some people, it can set in slow. But regardless of the situation, at that time when it is your time, at that time when you are balling, when you are hot, when you are like the talk of the town, ìgbà yẹn tó jọmọ tó ń sọ, know how to utilize it, know how to use it as a means to an end. Don't say, oh, it's for passion. If I now do this, people will now say this, people will now say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. A lot of footballers make this particular mistake, and honestly speaking, it is so sad to see. Recently, we saw Taribo West come out on national TV, and he was just really so angry and so pained at the fact that, okay, the NFF abandoned them and Nigerian government abandoned them. They served the country, they did this, they did that, and he would never allow his son to play for Nigeria, and all of those things that he was saying. But the truth of the matter is this: at the end of the day, everybody is going through a lot with this government. Government does not really care about you. You have to care about yourself. Now, I'm not trying to blame him, and I'm not trying to absolve the government from their responsibilities if it is also their responsibility to take care of these people. Not maybe not take care of them 100%, but at least to be there for them. But you also need to understand that you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to actually, prepare for your own future. At the end of the day, you made your money. At the end of the day, probably in your time, they paid you for your service. That money you made, what did you do with it? I saw this particular poster. I don't know if it is true. I said poster, news cutout back in the days. I don't know if it is true. I don't know if it is not true, but I saw it, and it was actually posted by someone that is also like into sports journalism. So probably he got it from the archives. I don't know, but I saw it, and I saw the amount of money, and I'm like, what did these people do with their money when they were making so much money as footballers? You would see somebody, they'll say, oh, in our time, there was no much money then. Fine. Maybe there was no much money then, but let's say this figure on this paper right here is exaggerated. The small amount of money you made then, what did you do with it? What did you do with it? And I heard that this same person, when the current government wanted to get into power, was part of those campaigning for them. As a matter of fact, I think they said maybe he got a prophecy and all of those things. What did you do with your money when you were hot? There's no champion forever. And that's one of the reasons why I will forever love Ronaldo. See, even before Ronaldo moved to the Saudi Pro League, everything he has been doing since when he was at Manchester United, went to Real Madrid, came back again to Manchester United, everything he has been doing, he understands that right now he is the most followed man in the world. In the next 10 years, he might not be the most followed man in the world. Right now is the most loved icon, and I think maybe the most hated icon as well in football. 10 years from now, it might not be. 10 years might sound like a very long time, but I kid you not, it is not a long time. It is not a long time. I remember like yesterday when I was doing my NYSC. It was just like yesterday. I was listening to some music earlier, and it was bringing back memories. I'm like, this song was released when I was in NYSC now. I now decided to track back. I'm like, hold up. I did NYSC legit 10 years ago. 10 freaking years ago. I went for my NYSC in 2014. In fact, it is more than 10 years if I'm to calculate it very, very well. If I want to calculate it by the day I entered camp, it's more than. But if I want to calculate by the day I passed out by my POP, then it's 10 years. Imagine. Back then, 10 years felt like if they had told me then that go and write your 10 years goal, I'll be like, 10 years is still a long time. But my dear, is not. The same way you're thinking, 10 years, 10 years is a whole lot. You'll be thinking, oh, there's no problem. Oh, see, let me tell you, there's problem. Oh, it's not all vibes and inshallah. What are you doing with your name? What are you doing with your fame? What are you doing with your money? That business that is currently booming, you're getting 100 orders in a day, 1,000 orders in a day. The profit you're making from that business, what are you doing with it? You're blowing it. You're blowing it. You're blowing it. Eh? Is that what you're doing? What is your plan for the next 5 years? What is your plan for the next 10 years? What are you planting with the fame, the money, the resources that God puts in your hand right now? What are you doing with it? This reminds me of the parable of the talents. If you're a Christian, you will know the parable of the talents. God gave one 10, Abby. They gave one 5. I think they gave one 2. They gave one 1. The one they gave 10 utilized it so well, brought a lot of profit back. And when the master came back, the master was so impressed, like, wow. Even the one they gave 5 for, they utilized it so well. But guess the one they gave 1. What did the one they gave 1 do? The one they gave 1 did what? Went to bury it and hide it and said, Master, see, oh, as you give me, that's why I bring them back. What did the master do? Master was angry. What? I gave you 1 and you just decided to go and bury it just like that. You did not use it. He was like, hey, I don't want you. I don't want wahala. I don't like to touch what does not belong to me. Oh, hey, master, truly, you gave me. I just say, let me keep it for you so that the day you will ask, I will give you back. And that is, I said, okay. So that the day I ask, you will give me back. Oh, yeah, now, no wahala. I don't have. So, yeah, bring her. He gave master back. What did the master do? Master gave it to the person that has 10 already. Master did what? Entotini, the person that had 10 and had even multiplied the 10 in multiple folds. Master collect and give am. Give the person wey get 10. What does that tell you? Take a look around you. Look at Ronaldo. He has millions of followers. I think they said he's the first footballer billionaire or whatever. I'm not sure of that information. If he's the richest footballer alive, if he's not, maybe one of the richest footballers alive. And still yet, he's still getting favors. What does that tell you? Parable of the talent. He's still getting favors. His museum in Hong Kong, I don't want to go into deep things because I don't want to say things I don't know. But something in me is telling me that museum was opened for him. Some group of people will just come and say, we want to open a branch of your museum in Hong Kong. It's your own, no. Don't bring money, oh. Just give us your name. Let's use it. You'll be collecting profits. Because when they opened that museum, it was not there. It was his brother that went because his brother is the manager of the CR7 Life Museum. It was when they wanted to play this Saudi Super Cup that Anasa went to Hong Kong that he branched there to see what they did. And I'm sure it's because of him they went to play that Saudi Super Cup in Hong Kong. His best friend right now is the current acting CEO of Anasa. What are you doing with the money you are making now? The name, the fame, the talent. God gave you a talent. Remember, God gave some people 10, 5, 4, 2, 1. Even if now 0.5 he give you, that 0.5, what are you doing with it? That thing you did with it, how are you multiplying it? It's a lesson to me as well. Maybe una notice at the follow una talk alone. Because this Taribo West matter touch me. It touched me. And I saw Brownie there saying something in the line of anybody anybody playing abroad in Europe and they don't utilize their money, or maybe they shoot them or something. He said it somehow. If I say the screenshot, I'll add it to this video. But what I'm saying in essence, that talent we God give you, because football na talent. We're going to talent. You are so selfish. You're going to play for money. They are going to kineko. Shut up. Shut your mouth there. It's business. Any talent that God gave it to you to liberate you. Use it to liberate yourself and your generation and your family, and stop being stupid. I don't even know. This video just go another direction. This was not even my plan when I turned on my camera. Everything just, But I hope you guys pick the lesson from it. Go and use your talent to make money. Be real.